What happens when the world's greatest empire sets its sights on your shores? In the 13th century, Japan found out. It was 1274, during the rule of the Kamakura shogunate. Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan and founder of the Yuan dynasty in China, controlled the largest empire on earth. He had conquered Korea, taken much of China, and demanded Japan's submission. The shogunate refused, and so the Mongols came. That November, a fleet of nearly 900 ships carrying around 20,000 men, Mongols, Chinese, and Korean conscripts, sailed from Korea. They landed at Hakata Bay in Kyushu. The samurai, trained for ritualized single combat, were stunned by the Mongols' discipline. They used coordinated volleys, explosive bombs filled with gunpowder, and massed formations. The fighting was fierce. But then, the storm came. As the Mongol fleet anchored, strong winds swept the bay. The flat-bottomed Korean transports were built for rivers, not open seas. Waves smashed ships against rocks. Hundreds of soldiers drowned. What began as a withdrawal became disaster. Survivors limped back to Korea, leaving thousands dead. Kublai Khan was not finished. In 1281, he launched a second invasion, the largest seaborne force in history up to that point. Estimates suggest 4,400 ships and over 140,000 men, drawn from across the empire. Once again, they landed at Hakata Bay, clashing with improved Japanese defenses, including stone walls built after the first invasion. But the longer they lingered, the more vulnerable they became. In August 1281, a massive typhoon struck. For 2 days, winds and waves tore through the Mongol fleet. Ships shattered, men drowned, and entire divisions vanished beneath the sea. Contemporary accounts claim tens of thousands of invaders perished, their bodies washing ashore along Kyushu. For the Japanese, it was more than chance. They called it Kamikaze, the divine wind. A storm so perfectly timed it seemed heaven-sent, proof that the kami, the Shinto gods, protected their islands. For the Mongols, it was the end. Kublai Khan, humiliated, planned no further invasions of Japan. His empire remained vast, but the divine wind marked the limit of its reach. The Mongol invasions left scars. Villages were destroyed, thousands died, and the Kamakura shogunate's power weakened under the cost of defense. Yet the legend of the divine wind endured. Centuries later, it was invoked again during World War II, when Japanese pilots were called kamikaze. Was it strategy, fate, or simply the storm that preserved Japan? That question still echoes through history. Do you think Japan was saved by divine will or by sheer luck? Comment your thoughts and subscribe for more legends that shaped history in the Lost and Found.